I got it.
Okay. We need strawberries, eggs, milk, and, ooh, candles.
I know it's been a while, but you couldn't do magic as an anchor. So I'm curious, what momentary lapse of reason makes you think you can do it now?
You know, when all this started, you sucked at making pancakes, and now they're somewhat edible. Milk. There's no reason to be Peter pessimist. We have proof we're not alone.
First of all, don't nickname. That's my thing. And this proof, this mysteriously filled in crossword, can very easily been you.
I didn't fill it in.
No, you don't know you filled it in. You also don't know that you talk in your sleep. Eggs.
What are you saying? I'm saying I sleep crossword.
I'm saying it makes more sense than the alternative.
I get what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You refuse to have hope that you'll see Elaine again, so you don't have to be disappointed.
I refuse to have hope because there's nothing to hope for.
Pork rinds.
Not on the list, and ew.
No, Damon. There were pork rinds here on this shelf. There have been pork rinds here on every shopping trip we've had for the past 4 months. You hear that? Hear that, Damon? That's what hope sounds like.
It's gotta be short, faulty wiring, something.
Or someone put a quarter in it, turned it on.
You know, I'm a little confused. All this misplaced hope. All right. Let's just say there's someone here. How do you know we're gonna get out?
Well, you say that this is your hell, right? If there's someone else here, that means it's not your hell. And if it's not your hell, that means Grams put us here. And if Grams put us here, there's a way out.
That's a hell of a logic knot you've tied for yourself.
Thank you. So, now that we've properly placed our hope, let's play a game. When we get out, what's the first thing you're gonna tell Elena?
Sorry I killed Bonnie, but she was the most annoying person in the world. She wouldn't shut up. She just kept talking. I mean, it's a wonder I made it as long as I did. But here's the thing. I think it's better this way. Because she didn't have magic, and she was pretty much useless.
Damon.
What?
I don't know, you still think I'm useless?
That's my car. That's my car!
How much longer are we gonna listen?
The sound is the opposite sound of your voice, and I so enjoy it.
How did it even get here, Damon? Did you leave it here in 1994?
I don't know, Bonnie. It was 18 years ago. Had a lot going on that day.
Okay, so you admit that it's pretty unlikely that you did.
Very unlikely.
Which would stand to reason that...
Someone may have put it here, Bonnie. Yes, I admit that. I'm gonna tell Elena how much I love her. And then I'm gonna apologize for killing you.
Did you just see that?
I did that time. Let's go meet our little friend.
It's behind the pickup.
No, it was in the front.
Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely, I'm sure. It was right there. It was a tarp. We saw a tarp. And that is on a timer. That turned on by itself.
But your car.
I left it here in '94.
In the crossword?
You filled it out, Bonnie. Which means we're alone. In my own hell. With no Grams escape hatch. We're never getting out.
Give me a ring.
What?
Give me a ring. All I've heard you say is that you have no hope, and that this is your hell. So if it's so bad, why don't you just end it? Hope is the only thing keeping me going, Damon. So if you're really done, if you have none, then be done. Because this isn't helping.
Rough day, huh, Damon? Sorry. Manners, I'm Kai. Nice to meet you. Pork rind?
That is gonna have to stop.
Oh, you think this is annoying? Try listening to you and Bonnie bicker every 5 minutes.
So you've been following us.
Of course I have. You were the closest thing I have to a TV. I mean, you're no Baywatch, but remember Baywatch?
No, I do not.
Oh man, you gotta watch it. You like lifeguards, like hot ones?
This has been a monumentally bad day and a sea of bad days, so I'm gonna need to know who you are, what you're doing here, and how it relates to me, or I'm gonna rip your throat out.
Temper's gonna get you in trouble, Damon. It's already driven Bonnie away how many times? Oh, wait, I know. 13.
You think my temper's bad with her? I like her. You, not so much.
Okay, sorry. Seriously. I'm just kind of rusty on the face-to-face type human interactions.
Answers. Now.
Maybe you should have a drink. That usually calms you down.
Thanks.
And makes you angry and sad, then calm again. It's a weird cycle. And look, if you really want to know the reason I'm following you, it's because I want to kill you. Vervain in your bourbon. Who didn't see that one coming? Who buys patio furniture from a grocery store? I mean, somebody must, otherwise it wouldn't be here. But now, I'm a little unfamiliar with vampires, but from what I've gathered, the stake in the heart should do it, right? You always fight dirty, Damon. That time you and Bonnie played Monopoly and you stole from the bank. Not cool.
I'm gonna rip your head off.
No, you're not. I didn't know which bottle you'd take, so I vervained them all.
Stay away from him.
The useless one is here. Thank God. I've watched you try to do magic for months now. What are you gonna do, fail at me? It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you. Uh-oh.
Run. Los Matos. Incendio.
Okay.
Giving up so soon? I'm embarrassed for you.
Sorry I called you the most annoying person in the world. I hadn't met him yet.
You're awake. Good.
Now for the Q&A portion of the evening.
Let me guess. I answer right, I get a pork rind. Wrong, I get a poker.
What?
No, no, no. These are for me. You just get the poker.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
No?
We're on the same team.
Really? Do you always try and kill your teammates?
The important thing is that you have your magic back. It worked. But you didn't really think I'd kill Damon, did you? In what universe does that make sense?
Wouldn't kill 1/3 of our population. I'm not a monster.
I knew Bonnie would show up. She always comes back all 13 times. And I knew, with the right motivation, she'd be able to access her magic. Although I did get a little worried with all your bickering that Damon's life wouldn't be enough motivation. But turns out it was. I guess that's just how you two show your love.
So you did all that just to make sure I would have my magic?
Of course I did. Because your magic is the key to getting the hell out of here.